What kinds of things were you looking for in your first job out of school?
I wanted a place that, one, had the true mentorship that I was looking for, somewhere that was going to feel supported, and also somewhere that I was going to feel challenged in my clinical skills.
What were some of the important factors that influenced your decision when evaluating, other job opportunities, not just ours?
The thing that just kept showing up was the mentorship and the support that I would get from a specific clinic that I was going to be working at. And that's like the biggest thing that stood out at CJ Physical Therapy and Pilates.
During the interview process, what stood out the most and made you think, this place feels different than some of the other places?
It felt less of a workplace where people are just there to kind of do their job and do what needs to get done. It felt more of a place everyone was excited to be there.
At what point did you begin feeling that the traditional insurance-based model wasn't the right fit for you anymore?
Yeah, I think when I was really completing more medical necessity letters and finding out what code to use for a client more than actually treating the client themselves. I was just so done with the insurance model, like I had no concerns.
So ultimately, what convinced you to finally, you said you were starting to get burnt out even a few years into it. So what was the ultimate thing that finally made you make the change?
I think finding CJ PT and Pilates, that's what really allowed me to turn the corner. I think I was looking, and then I found this clinic and this was the one.
What questions or concerns did you have about working in a model like that?
But I would say my biggest concern coming out of school as a new grad was, would I be prepared? Would I be prepared to have these difficult conversations with clients about going out of network? And a little bit of fear there, but that quickly went away.
What has surprised you most about working here compared to what you thought it might be like?
The culture and the energy of this clinic. Every client that walks in the door, we know so much about them. They're like very personal relationships. Every interaction that we have with them is important.
What attracted you to CJ Physical Therapy and Pilates in the first place?
So I would say for me, it was really just being able to have that more specific one-on-one care, and then also just meeting you and meeting the team. I feel like it was such a big relief and kind of breath of fresh air to have somebody that cared so much about their patients, the company, the growth, and investing in their team.
So tell us a little bit about your day-to-day experience here versus other more insurance-based practices.
So day to day here, I definitely spend more one-on-one time with my patients. I really have one patient in front of me at one time, which is a big thing in insurance-based clinics. There's always kind of like another patient over there's somebody over here. So you always have to like divide your attention, and now I get to be able to spend that quality time with patients and really provide the care that I know I can give.
What role has the mentorship on our Tuesday team trainings played in your growth?
It's been huge. I mean, every week we get a full, 3 hours of training with Carrie herself and then the other clinicians that work here.
How about any of your PT friends and colleagues?
Yeah.
Or any of them painting a different story?
Totally.
6 months in?
100%. I mean, I have a really great group of friends that I went to physical therapy school with, and it's drastically different. And they are just kind of getting to that phase 6 months in, feeling really burnt out. So they're jealous kind of about the experience that I'm having, unfortunately, but that's why I'm so extra grateful.
In one sentence, why should a physical therapist consider a career here at CJ PT and Pilates?
Yeah, Dr. Carey's, built an awesome clinic here. We're celebrating our 10th year here, and it's an opportunity to kind of, if you feel like you're stalled out, to really kind of reset your career, and that's what I did.
As a new grad PT yourself, what would you say to another new grad PT who is considering applying here for our open position?
I would say go for it. Don't be scared.
One sentence, why should a physical therapist assistant consider a career here at CJ Physical Therapy and Pilates?
You can find growth, you can find day-to-day challenges and a better relationship with the people around you and your patients, and I think that is huge.